SaLuSa, March 14, 2014. Dear ones, you are being pulled this way and that way until you get quite frustrated or confused. The reason is that so much is happening all at once, and in your position you find it difficult to know where it is leading. Stay focused on your own position and path and keep spreading the light, as it is needed more than ever. So many people are confused and worried about the future, and that is not surprising when so much is changing. These times also give the Dark Ones and their cohorts opportunities to add to the confusion, as they will soon have to admit that their time is up. Indeed, they will find that they are losing their power and influence. It is all part of the changes that are taking place all over your planet, which will continue until the new age really takes hold. Rest assured that we are present to ensure that confrontations do not get out of hand, and war is totally out of the question, and has been for quite some time. We are also in readiness for something that we have been looking forward to for many, many years, and that is your return to the light. There will be worldwide celebrations at the realization that the Dark Ones no longer have the power to interfere with your progress, or prevent the establishment of world peace. You can feel privileged to have been given the opportunity to be present through the changes that are occurring. You can also give yourself a pat on the back, as you have earned the opportunity given. All present on earth that are working for the light have an important role to play, but do not worry if you do not seem to be doing anything specifically. Every light worker will play a part in spreading the light, and it is already in ascendance. You will look back on this time with pride in your contribution, and will be pleased to have been part of the team that took on the challenge. The bankers, who have been revealed for what they really are, have little or no shame of their greed and reckless gambling with the monies that are entrusted to them. Their arrogance and recklessness with other people's money knows no bounds, and whilst they feel safe, the very structure of the banks is breaking up. Before that happens, many changes will take place that shall make use of their expertise. We talk of times that are far ahead, yet as you progress, it will be apparent that the monetary system will no longer be necessary. In the long run, the banks will eventually disappear with no role to play in a moneyless society. As a race, you are already collectively lifting your consciousness levels higher, and the incoming energies will quickly take you into the next dimension. Those who choose a different path will naturally be moved to a suitable level or place, to continue their evolutionary experiences. All will find themselves exactly where they should be, appropriate to their stage of evolution and the experiences they need. We would mention that everyone without exception has a life plan, arranged to give them the best benefits from their incarnation. It is normally arranged with you, and you are told which parts are non-negotiable because they are essential to your progress, and often of a karmic nature. Clearly, lives would be wasted if they were randomly arranged, and there must be a life plan that carries you forward. If you fail to achieve the goals that you have agreed to, there are no recriminations against you, as you can take up the challenge again in a subsequent life. So do not worry if you realize that you have failed to achieve any aspect of your life plan. For many light workers, this lifetime will be the last one in the lower dimensions, and you may well intuitively realize this to be so. After spending such a long time in them, every soul is given as much help as possible to raise themselves up. Indeed, in all of your lives you have been assisted, but when the vibration is exceptionally low, it is difficult for the light to penetrate the darkness. However, each soul will achieve some progress, and it is built upon until you are firmly living in the light. Some of those around you will seem to be trapped in the lower energies, and live their lives hand in hand with the Dark Ones. Do not be too hasty to condemn them, as it is not given for other souls to know the precise nature of their life plan. There are occasions when souls of light perform a service to the light by taking on such a mantle. It is best to reserve judgment, or better still to have none at all. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and pleased to be back after the trauma that Michael has experienced. Bear in mind that what is seemingly a wasted experience will always have value, and there are inevitably lessons to be learned all around. In such circumstances, we are pleased when your response to such occasions is to continue working in the light and keeping a calm and measured approach to your problems. You are certainly not alone to face the more difficult times, but the challenges for you to deal with. We cannot do it for you, otherwise the opportunity to raise your vibrations will be lost. Stay focused in the light and know that your journey in the lower vibrations is almost over. I leave you all with my blessings and love. Thank you, SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. www.treeofthegoldenlight.com